Ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand as the graduates from Class 50 enter the auditorium and remain standing as Melissa Spencer delivers our invocation, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance, led by Evan Johnson.
Good morning. Please bow your heads. Heavenly Father, surround us with your grace. Bless us with hope so we move into the future with eager and open hearts. Please help us to put the knowledge, skills, insight gained through our training for the good of all humanity. Inspire us to believe in the goodness of life, even when faced with challenges and difficulties. Guide us safely in our duties to do the very best that we can. Please grant us the ability to confront evil and bring comfort and safety by restoring them to those in need. Thank you for everything you have done and continue to do for us. In Jesus' name, amen.
You may be seated. Good morning. I am Charles Arnold, Basic Training and FTO Program Supervisor. On behalf of Commissioner Michael Nell, Assistant Commissioner Scott Maurer, Executive Operations Director Sandra Thomas, Chief Operating Officer Bert Fluellen, and the Training Academy, I welcome you today to celebrate and honor our graduates of the Basic Community Supervision Officer Class number 50. Thank you for supporting our graduates and sharing in their accomplishments. And a special thank you to the family and friends for your support for the past 8 weeks. We would like to take a moment to acknowledge our leadership. Commissioner Michael Nell, Assistant Commissioner Scott Maurer, Executive Operations Director Sandra Thomas, Chief Operating Officer Bert Fluellen, and Field Operations Director Patrick Holsey. We would also like to acknowledge all senior management team members and deputy directors, all district directors, all coordinating chiefs, and chiefs, if you would please stand. In addition, we would like to acknowledge and thank the State Board of Pardons and Paroles for their continued support. A group that deserves special recognition is our training staff and adjunct instructors. These individuals serve as subject matter experts and invest countless hours preparing our students. It is now my pleasure to introduce our guest speaker, Department of Community Supervision's Field Operation Director, Patrick Holsey. Patrick began his career in community corrections with the State Board of Pardons and Paroles in 2001 as a parole officer in Jonesboro. During his career, he has served as an Assistant Chief Parole Officer, Field Operations Officer, Chief Parole Officer, Master Chief Parole Officer, Program Manager, Deputy Director of Field Operations, and Deputy Director of Field Operations for the Department of Community Supervision since its inception. He was promoted to Director of Field Operations in February 2021, and as such, he is responsible for leading over 1,800 field personnel in the efficient and effective supervision of approximately 200,000 persons under supervision within Georgia's 50 judicial districts. Patrick holds a bachelor's degree in political science from the University of Georgia and a master's degree in public safety administration from Columbus State University. Among his professional accomplishments, Patrick is a post-certified general and firearms training instructor, a moral recognition therapy trainer, and a crisis intervention team trainer. He is also a member of the Georgia Professional Association of Community Supervision and the American Probation and Parole Association. Please welcome Field Operations Director Patrick Holsey.
Good morning. Good morning. All right, let's have some excitement today. Think about it. We got these people that have spent 9 weeks working hard, going through our basic academy, completing it. So we need to get some enthusiasm today for those people. Let's give them a big round of applause. All right, that's not an easy accomplishment. There's a lot of people that start that training don't necessarily finish. So congratulations to you guys. First, I want to say thank you to Charles for your kind words this morning. Welcome to the family, friends, and staff here today. Thank you for supporting your loved ones and coworkers over the past 9 weeks. You provided them with the time to devote to their studies during the virtual weeks of training and held down the home and the office when they were here on campus for training. Thank you for providing them the opportunity to be successful and the opportunity to walk across the stage today. Also, thank you to the graduates. Thank you for choosing the Department of Community Supervision as a place to embark on your new career. It's an honor to have an opportunity to speak to you this morning. I'm thrilled to see so many graduates today. You really don't know how thrilled I am to see so many people today. You have chosen to enter into a profession that in today's society many are not willing to undertake, but you have answered the call to protect your communities and provide individuals with an opportunity to make a change in their lives and also the lives of their families. Now that you've completed your basic training, you're entering your next phase of your career. You may wonder, how will I be successful at my job? How do I get promoted? How do I do this? Well, to be honest, I can't answer that question for you. The individuals on this stage, they've all taken a different path in their careers and their success. I don't know how others got to their position, but for me, a lot of times I was just in the right place at the right time, but I was prepared for those opportunities. So today I want to give you a few things that I think helps you prepare you for those opportunities when they come in your career. And I hope you have a long career. I know all of you signed a waiver, said that you can't leave for the next 30 years, so we're glad to have you. But I'm going to first talk about what you should do to be a good officer. First, treat everyone with respect and fairness. Treating people with respect and fairness is not always easy, but it's absolutely necessary. It requires empathy. Empathy enables us to put ourselves in someone else's shoes, understand their feelings, and take the appropriate actions to elevate and uplift them. Everyone deserves respect and fairness regardless of the situation. Even when you have to go and arrest somebody, and you have to fight with them, and you have to put them in handcuffs, once that custody is in place, you can still treat that person with respect and fairness. When you have someone going through a difficult time with substance addiction, and they continue to make the wrong decisions in life, they still deserve respect and fairness. We have all been in a situation when you felt that you were not treated the best. Think about how that made you feel. We all inherit worth and deserve to be treated with respect and fairness, regardless of the situation. Secondly, hone your craft. You have chosen a unique career, one that is very different from others in the law enforcement community. In this job, you wear several hats. You're a law enforcement officer, a counselor, a resource manual, sometimes you're even a legal advisor. But your basic training is just the beginning of your training. Hone those skills that you learn to be the best officer you can be. Practice your shooting skills, work on your arrest techniques, become an expert at policy. Know what resources are available in your community. Stay abreast of new technologies and innovative ideas within your field. Continue to seek out, learn, and adapt to new information and skills that can help you grow as a professional. Be a lifelong learner and continue to add more tools to your tool belt. And lastly, and this I think is the most important one, enjoy life. Take advantage of the gift and get the most out of each day. Many times in your efforts to advance in your career, you become engulfed in your work. You become so dedicated to your job to the point it becomes detrimental to your personal life. Remember, there has to be a balance. Our Assistant Commissioner, Scott Meyer, reminds us that your job should not be your first priority. When you come to work, give it 100%. For those 40 hours you work each week, be the best officer you can be. But also take time for yourself. Spend time with your family and friends. If you have kids, make time for the baseball games. Take them to the zoo. Teach them to play the guitar. If you have a spouse or significant other, make sure you schedule a date night. Take time to indulge in things that you enjoy, whether it's hiking in the great outdoors or simply just taking a nap in the middle of the day. Take time to slow down, breathe, and reflect positively on your life experiences. Your mental well-being should be a priority. Now, I know I went through a lot real quick, but it doesn't take much to kind of make you feel like you're a real person, right? Make you feel like you can do things. But those are the things that I think are going to help you in your career. Now, if you do these things, I can't guarantee that you'll be successful. Can't guarantee that you're going to get a promotion. I can't guarantee that you'll become the next commissioner of DCS. But when those opportunities arrive for you to move to the next level in your career, what would those making the decisions say about you? Or even at the end of your 30-year career with DCS, what will people say about the type of officer you are? Hopefully they say that she treats people with respect. She treats people fairly. He knows how to do his job. He is the expert in the office, the person that everyone goes to for answers. She enjoys life. She always has a smile on her face and a great attitude. Because at the end of the day, your position doesn't define your success. Your success is defined in who you are. So as I close again, I want to say thank you for joining the DCS family. And congratulations on graduating from your basic academy. I look forward to seeing what the future holds for all of the graduates here today, and I'm excited to see the great things that you're going to do for our department. And again, congratulations.
Thank you, Director Holsey. Over the past several weeks, these students have worked very hard, put in some long hours, and accomplished so much. At this time, we would like to show a brief video of the students' experience during basic training. We'd like to now recognize some of our exceptional performers. Patrell Turman, class coordinator for Class 50, will now come forward for the presentation of the awards.
Good morning. Our first award is the Academic Award, which is given to the students who have the highest overall academic average. During basic, the students are required to pass 7 written exams covering a variety of topics necessary to be successful as community supervision officers. The recipient for the Academic Award goes to Naja Hall from the Macon office. Our second award is for team competition. The team competition was created to enhance physical fitness, encourage teamwork, and develop problem-solving skills. Throughout basic, our students were faced with a series of challenges that pushed them to perform under stressful situations and uncertain situations. The team were tasked with formulating a strategy based on individual strengths and weaknesses. Everyone showed an admirable amount of effort and competitive spirit, but the team that was able to edge out the competition is the yellow team. Luke Lowry, Corey Mallet, Heather Patterson, Angela Smith, and Makala Woods. Good job, Josh. Good job. The third award is the Physical Fitness Award. The student received information on fitness and nutrition as well as being challenged physically over the past 8 weeks. All the students had a positive attitude and set individual goals. Every time we met for PT, they came with the mindset to win. They were faced with challenging exercises which required physical strength and endurance as well as mental strength, from the 4 corners drill to the physical agility obstacle course. The students pushed themselves and each other. The recipient of the Physical Fitness Award goes to Carlos Garnett from the Thompson office. Good job, man. Our next award is Top Gun. This award is given to the student with the highest overall shooting average. Our students are required to shoot 2 scores of 80% or higher to qualify. The course of fire simulates different stages of combat, requiring the shooter to become proficient at skills such as accurately shooting from behind cover and shooting from a kneeling position. The recipient of the Top Gun Award goes to Antonio Gamirez from the Augusta office. Our final award is the Adjunct Instructor Award. Adjunct instructors assist with the academy staff with various courses throughout basic. Each week, the class votes on the adjunct who most influenced them. Our adjunct instructors of the week are Bridget Graham, Keandra Bonner, Matt Ellis, and Jorge Velez. At the end of basic, the students vote to name the overall recipient of the Adjunct Instructor Award. The outstanding adjunct instructor goes to Keandra Bonner. And our Leadership Award is presented to the student who consistently displays a willingness to lead by example. This individual was influential, self-motivating, displayed a positive attitude, and demonstrated commitment and emphasized the importance of teamwork. The Leadership Award goes to Brian Grooms from the Noonan office.
It is now the time that these students have been waiting for, the presentation of their certificates. Before the students receive their certificates and badges, Governor Brian Kemp has a message for the graduates.
Hello, this is Governor Brian Kemp. I want to congratulate you on graduating from the Basic Community Supervision Officer Training course. I commend you on your scholarship and your leadership abilities, as well as the discipline and hard work you have demonstrated. Moments from now, you will take the oath of office and become Georgia's newest group of community supervision officers. Your work protects our communities while changing lives for the better. As law enforcement professionals, you are well aware of the fact that a career in community supervision is unlike any other in our criminal justice system. Every day, you are positioned on the front lines of the criminal justice system with a direct opportunity to bring about change in someone's life. The sacrifices you have made are not taken lightly, and you are to be commended for choosing such an honorable profession. With well-trained and dedicated officers such as you, I have no doubt that Georgia will continue to be a leader in the field of community supervision. I appreciate your commitment to serve the citizens of Georgia, and I will look forward to your future contributions to our great state. Congratulations again, and I wish you all prosperous careers and continued successes in all your future endeavors. Thank you.
The graduates will be called in alphabetical order. Families and friends, please feel free to come down to the front of the stage for pictures. Along with their certificates and badges, they have been presented with lapel pins from the Georgia Professional Association of Community Supervision and our recruitment team. Students, please stand for the presentation of certificates. Quentin Armstrong, Covington office. LaQuisha Dawson, One Robbins office. Madison Egley, Gainesville office. Tiffany Elder, Stone Mountain office. Sequoia Flowers, Valdosta office. Carlos Garnett, Thompson office. Brian Grooms, Noonan office. Antonio Guimarães, Augusta office. Alexis Hall, Valdosta office. Naja Hall, Macon office. Emily Harmon, Cartersville office. Amanda Hilton, Macon office. Evan Johnson, Gainesville office. Troy Johnson, Augusta office. Luke Lowry, Athens office. Corey Millette, Dublin office. Heather Patterson, Toccoa office. Justin Reffett, Pardons and Parole. Yukins Solomon, Rome office. Taylor Sliger, Athens office. Angela Smith, Cartersville office. Kanina Spells, Statesboro office. Melissa Spencer, Columbus office. Latoria Stewart, McDonough office. Joshua Thompson, Claxton office. Tiana Weaver, DeKalb County Probation. Michaela Woods, Valdosta office. Our Chief Operating Officer, Bert Flewellen, will now administer the oath of office.
Good morning, graduates. You notice I referred to you as a graduate, not an officer, right? You're not an officer until you take the oath of office. Before we do that, I want to remind you that the oath is not a formality. Some people see it as a formality, but it's not. It's a bond and it's a promise, not only with your fellow peace officers, but with the citizens of the state of Georgia. And I'm going to let you in a little secret. Every day you go to work in this job, there will be an opportunity to violate the oath you take today. And what you do in that moment is not only going to determine the path for the rest of your career, but for the rest of your life. So I ask that you think back to today in that moment and remember that the promise that you made to the citizens of Georgia. So, if you're ready to take this oath, I ask that you raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the constitutions of the United States of America and the state of Georgia. And that I will faithfully perform and discharge the duties of my office conscientiously and without malice or partiality, to the best of my ability, so help me God. Congratulations, officers.
You may be seated. Class President Brian Grooms will now come forward to speak on behalf of the graduating class.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. My name is Brian Grooms, and I was given the honor of being the class president for this wonderful group of officers. At this time, I would like to thank senior leadership, DDs, DOMs, chiefs, assistant chiefs, and fellow co-workers for attending this joyous occasion. I would also like to thank the family and friends of these officers, because without you during these last 9 weeks, we would not have been able to accomplish some of the great things we did. You were without your family for a week at a time if they had to stay on campus. For the ones that commuted, you had just enough time to shower, get ready for the day, and do it all over again. Even on the days that we did virtual, your sacrifices have not gone unnoticed. And as a group, we thank you. Now let me tell you a little bit about this amazing class. As a member of this class, I was able to see how well and quickly we came together. As a group of strangers meeting at the range, some shooting for the very first time. We hit the ground running. Each of us began to help one another and speak life into each other during these stressful days. No one wanted to return back to their office for not qualifying. Even though some of us didn't shoot so well, we gathered them up and poured encouragement into them. Remember, the majority of us didn't know one another. I found that to be a great attribute for this class and was looking forward to the things to come. After the first week, we, as a group, were able to get to know one another better. Our class is very diverse. The age range for our class is from the youngest, 21, to the oldest, 52. We have some that graduated college this year. Some of us have children older than a few in this class, myself included. That really made me feel old. Some of the officers here came with a tremendous amount of experience through other law enforcement channels, some through DCS itself. We also have a few misdemeanor officers with us as well. With this wealth of knowledge and diversity, I believe that this class has the ability to not only become great assets to DC, but one day be in senior leadership, I have no doubt. As the weeks progressed, more and more officers in this class stepped up by helping prepare other officers for the upcoming tests. They created study guides, had study groups, created Quizlets for everyone to study with. I believe because of this, we were able to help one another through these trying times. We would take a test on Friday or Monday and try to wait patiently while instructor PT graded and returned the test to us. It really wasn't a long time, but it felt like hours waiting for him to come into the classroom and give the results. Week after week, we did this, nervously waiting. After completing most of the classwork, we started out defensive tactics weeks. We started with handcuffing and learning and experiencing the taser. Some of my classmates took the 5-second ride like a champ. After that, the most physical part of the class began. We fell, we pushed, we ran, we crawled, we shrimped. If you don't know, ask us later. We punished our fellow coworkers in 4 corners, but we came together and no one quit. I think I can speak for just about everyone in my class when I say that we have never been so sore, but we made it out together as a team. We were pushed mentally and physically by the instructor way longer than any of us thought we could go. For that, we are grateful. OC spray is another milestone for everyone here. It was terrible. I don't want to relive it, and I'm sure that the family members have been told about it, and DCS coworkers remember the time when they endured this excruciating pain. So there is no need to even speak on it. To Class 50, I hope I was able to lead by example and help in any way that I could. I do not take this position lightly, and I was honored that you chose me. Thank you for not only being my teammate, but being my friend. If there's anything I could do to help you during our careers, I will do my best to help. I know some of us are spread pretty far throughout the state. I am one call away if you need me. This was never about me, and always about us. Congratulations, Class 50, and God bless.
Thank you, Officer Grooms. Graduates, Thank you for all your hard work and determination to succeed. Thank you for your passion and commitment to serve the citizens of Georgia. Remember, you are the future of this agency. I challenge you to strive daily to make a difference in the lives of those around you. We wish you the best as you begin this journey, and thank you in advance for your service. Would everyone please rise for the benediction delivered by Kanina Spells.
Can everybody please bow their heads? Lord, be with us now to strengthen us, about us to keep us, above us to protect us, beneath us to uphold us, before us to direct us, behind us to keep us from straying, and round about us to defend us. Blessed are you, O Father, forever and ever. Amen.
Thank you, Officer Spells. That concludes our ceremony. Congratulations, officers. Yes, sir. Thank you. Absolutely.